Hello everybody, welcome back to Startup Company. Today is a glorious day. Why, you ask? Well, let me tell you about it. Because today, we are going to go searching for a new HR manager. That's right, we're finally getting human resources. It's a thing. Let's get headhunting for an HR manager. The HR manager is able to control working hours. An HR manager will also control multiple managers. So yes, we're just gonna add more complexity to this business. That sounds like a good idea. Hosting wise, we've been getting hit pretty hard, but we're still holding our own. I have invested considerable resources into new servers, and I also spaced them out a little bit. I don't know, just for aesthetic. So we've got pretty much every server here. I think every server is 20 out of 20 here. The only thing we can do from this point is to upgrade to the bigger racks, which we'll need research for. So if I go to hosting, come down here, with 1,000 RP, we can get the high-end hosting equipment, and that gets us the large racks. Also allows us to get high-tech air conditioners and stuff if we want to as well. Let's go ahead and pause this. We have contract 52 ended. So this is Rookie's contract. Let's head back over here. Actually, let's just take a look really quick at what Rookie has available. I wish I could see what ad slot was it. Okay, so it's this one here. This is a big one. Wow. This is a big gap here. So almost 10 million impressions we can fill. And what type of ad is that? Is this text ads? Text ads. It's a big text ad slot. Well, we probably want to go to NetTix for this, but it's only 4.8. So we can either do that, or I can have her search for another. I think I might do that. See if she can find anything today. Start the time machine up. Let's take a look at our investment really quick as well. We'll go like 1 time speed here. Take a look at our investment, movie times. We can see the stock price is still going up. Today it's 186. So we should be able to get some pretty sweet monies back if we want to divest. One thing I could maybe do is sell all this, get all the money for it, right? Buy the bigger office building. There's an idea. And then we wait till the stock price goes back down until it's cheaper, and then we can buy that. Taking a look at other streaming services, there's not really a whole lot of difference between these two in terms of user base. But this company is just worth more money. There's more valuation here. We do own 5% of this company as well, and we bought it on the bounce, so it is kind of coming up. Might be able to get a bit more out of this. Actually, I'm gonna pop a little bit more money into this, actually. Let's buy a little bit more here. Because I think Indie Shows is gonna be making a comeback. We own 10% of that company, so that's great. Movie times, I mean, they're going up. Don't get me wrong, it's great that they're going up like that, but I mean, I think they might start to dip here. You know, they haven't really grown a whole lot here, and their market share is pathetic, right? I think I want to acquire them, but I'm also kind of trying to manage money and invest, and I think this might be a good time to sell. I might be missing something, maybe they spike up, but I think now might be a good time to sell, get our money back, and we can always wait to get more from them later, right? You know, when the stock price goes back down, we pump more money back into it. I kind of like that idea. We could sell everything right now while they're at $1.86. You know, they started like this. They're starting to kind of plateau a little bit. I don't really know because I can't see details about the company. All I know is that I'm making money on this, right? I make money on this transaction to where if I wait, I may not make money on this transaction. We own 40%, but I mean, it's not that big, you know? I'm using this investment system as sort of an extra way to make cash, right? I think that's what you're supposed to do. So Rookie didn't find another lead. That's unfortunate. Let's negotiate text ads, right? Like we're not overselling them. We could maybe get another salesperson. We could add another member to our sales team. I really just want a bigger office at this point, though. You're Dannon Schmannon. He's taking on this low complexity ticket. Says she's got a mood penalty of negative 12%. Is that because she's taking on the low complexity ticket as an intermediate? I mean, she's trained all the way up to 310 now. So she's going to handle this really fast. Speaking of, like, being trained up and stuff, Sokataki had an offer. And I'm now paying him $1,700, I think it is now, more than I was before. A month. $1,700 more a month. And I also had to give him a $7,500 bonus. So it is what it is. Before we start the next day, let's take a look at HR people. Now, we already have somebody who's claimed HR. And we have some decent candidates here. Nobody that's really outstanding. This 190 is kind of good. It's okay. Fairly high salary expectation, though. Good age. 5,800. Let me see what other people expect. What about you, John? Yeah, 4. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to wait just a little bit longer. We'll clear this. Not quite ready. I'm going to be picky about the HR. So I think we fill this. Just to get some money off the bat, I think we need to fill this. So I'm going to go with 3 days on this slot. We'll go with 4 days. I can get a little bit more out of them if I go 5, but I do want to give her the opportunity to refill this later. So maybe we'll start with 2 days. We'll negotiate this up. See what we can get out of this. 4.4. We'll see if we can get them up to like 4.8. 4.9. Okay, I'm going to go 4.7, and they're going to accept that. So there you go. So we'll at least get some money for that today or tomorrow, and she can keep looking for leads. Whoa, check this guy out. Hold on, hold the phone. 131 and 195 potential, and his salary expectations not that bad, actually. Wow, demands aren't bad either. This could be our HR person right here. Starting at 131 with a 195 potential. Let's see what he wants. Let's go like this. Let's see what he wants. 4,100, 54, not bad. Not a bad starting point. Maybe we'll bump this up to 43. See if he comes down. Okay, 52, good. Let's bump this up to 45. 5K is pretty good so far. I think I can knock you down a little bit more here. How about we go, like, say 4.8 from you? Ooh, yeah. Let's send the 47, see if we can get it back. Excellent. 4,700 is perfect for an HR manager. Perfect, I say. What a great salary for that guy. Now, where to put your desk? I mean, I got this office space here. I could maybe give up my office, but I don't really want to do that. To be honest, I don't really want to do that. We could move Katie Cat over and maybe pop the desk next to the office. You know? Pop it right next to Katie Cat. HR manager Howard Hansen. You are in charge of up to 3 managers. Okay. We also have a schedule here. These are the working hours. Okay. Total mood decrease per day. Okay. Exhaustion is a thing. Yep. Let's train you up. We'll start you with training now. We'll get you to intermediate. Then you can manage all 5 of the managers. And we already have somebody who's going to be this. So this guy's blue. This is blue. I actually don't know if he wants his full name in there or not. We'll go Blumestein. It's fine. This is Blumestein, the HR manager. He is in charge of all of our human resource needs. So there you go. Niall called in sick. Does this mean these guys... Yeah, these guys still have a directive, even though their manager called in sick. Okay, good. They know what they've been told to do anyway. Okay, I wasn't sure about that one. Let's keep an eye on hosting. We'll go ahead and speed up time here. Keep an eye on hosting, make sure it doesn't go super crazy. Yeah, looks okay. Here comes rush hour. It bumped to 83%, that's about it. So we're looking solid. Like, we're looking real good here. I don't think I can take all of the members from Movie Times, though. But if we're gonna acquire a company, I mean, that's a significant cost. And not necessarily any guarantee of return on that investment either. So it just feels weird to be sinking money into a competitor. Snappy Clips. We could buy some other people. You know, you look at a company like Friendbook, for example, and you're like, hey, your stock's going way up. I like you. That's a big dip. Is that an over-exaggerated dip? You know? Could I buy into this and get the bounce? I don't know. There's no information about why the stock price went down. You know what would be really interesting? A really cool thing to do would be have a little news ticker. You know? Like maybe right underneath this. You could just have a news ticker that told me current events about what's happening. And then, you know, the stock market reacts to the news, or the news is in relation to the, you know, whatever. 6% for 2.8 these guys offered. The Gold family offered me almost 5 million for 10%. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. But I still haven't figured out how to get rid of Johnson Invest. I really want to just get rid of them. Free beverages. This will cost me $3,000 a month. Increased employee satisfaction. Will it? I don't know how that works, right? That's done. So this is the rookie again. And you got some other contracts. This one is for 13. Like, this is a solid. I like this a lot. But there's a lot of impressions here. Impressions that we can't fill. But we can fill this one. Later, Graham. We get less out of who sells. We get a higher starting value out of who sells. So maybe we'll try, let's go 3 days on who sells. And we'll bump this up and see where they're at on this contract here. 410, okay. Come on down here. They're not very happy with 4.3. I don't need him happy. I just need him to say yes. 4.5. Let's do 4.8. They're going to accept 4.8. Nice. All right, we'll dump these two and see if she can find anything better. Blue Mustain's 81%. I need you to get to intermediate. You can manage all these guys, and then we can talk about, you know, the schedule. They want a 7-hour workday, you know? People want 7-hour workdays. I can come in like this. New schedule will take effect after midnight. 7-hour workday for everybody. It sounds fine to me. Total mood decrease per day is negative 4.4. Days off. Oh man, that sounds risky. Giving people days off, that sounds risky, guys. I don't know about that. That's going a little bit too far, I think, here, Blue Mustaine. He's recommending days off. That was a big bump. We got 1.6 million in the bank now. I don't know, guys. I'm just tempted. I'm tempted to, like, play around with this investing game almost. Oh, look at this. Look at the stock price. It just spiked. 192. Our value is worth over 3 million now. 192. It's pretty good. It's going up. They're getting more users. It's not bad. I don't necessarily want to add a premium here. I'm gonna just hold right now. But that's a good investment. How's indie shows looking? Indie shows is spiking. Look at this. Yes. Oh well, see, they got some resistance here in the short-term chart, but I think they're gonna flow right past this. I think we're gonna see new highs. You know, I think we're gonna see new highs. I'm gonna pop, I'm gonna pop 170 grand more. I think Indie Shows is gonna keep going. Off absolutely no information whatsoever, I think they're gonna keep going. Friend Book's looking solid. This is just dipping super hard, man. They're tanking so bad. Like, what happened here? I want to know the event. I want to know what happened here. Maybe we just pop a little bit. Maybe it's a fall. Maybe this is just like a short-term thing, and they're gonna bounce right back, you know? Because that's a pretty sizable dip. I think this is an overreaction by the market. The market's overreacting here. I don't know why. I just feel like it is. So I'm gonna buy 200 shares. If it goes back to week 26. If it goes back to week 26, there's not really a whole lot of upside on that, actually. There's a whole lot of potential for downside on that. The tubes going down, yeah. I don't know. The investing game is a little bit strange to me yet in this game. I feel like I want more information. I invest, but like I have information when I do it, right? I know what I'm doing. 192. I want to see this go above $2. I think if it goes above $2, I'm selling it all. I mean, it's granted, it's like, you know, it's nice that your investment's going up, but I eventually want to acquire this company. And so what I'm thinking is, if I can sell this over $2, I could play the game, grow my company, grow my product, wait for a little bit, watch this come back down as the natural ups and downs of the market, buy back some more, watch it go back up, you know, like just play that until I own them all. I feel like that's where I want to go here. Closed door, meaty me. I feel like it, yeah. Indie Shows would just skyrocket it over to $2, so I think so. All the companies I'm investing in are they're just popping right up there. I like it. Flixer looks like it's at a pretty decent. The thing is, you also have to look at the market, right? Like, are they lower? Are they going? Is other companies growing more than them? And really, just paying attention to this might tell me the information I want. You know, if I just pay attention to what individual companies' users are, and then see whether or not they're gaining or losing users, right? That's the thing I should be paying attention to, is whether or not people are gaining or losing users. I don't know. Let's upgrade some efficiency here. We have 48% efficiency with video. We got 71% efficiency with the landing page. And we got 10% efficiency now with sharing. So it's a good bump. I don't need any more features. I don't need to raise the features any, right? Because my max feature levels and stuff, we're fine. Still at 69% satisfaction. We're up over 5.2 million users now, too. But I shouldn't be in a hurry to get this, right? I shouldn't be in a hurry to get this milestone. It might bankrupt me if I try this. You know, it can come back and bite you in the ass. Investments are risky. It's a risky thing. But I do want to see what this is next week. If it goes up again, I think I'm selling it. I think it's a good time to sell it if it does. All right, that contract just expired. So let's take a look. You got one for 10. That's not bad. The one for 10 could probably work. 320 is a little low. Ooh, we can't quite get 10. You know what? We're going to promise this much. And we're going to go for 2 days. This is enough for you to find another contract. Let's see if we can at least get them over 4. Oh, yeah, we can. We can get them over 4. They're not happy with 3.7. I want them over 4. 3.9. Show me 4.1. Got it. That's mine. All right, 80,000 bucks there. Pretty good. I just want to see this go up. Now I kind of want to play a stock game now. I don't know what it is. Like, now I want to play an investing game. I like how this chart shows $2 all the way up instead of like the actual amounts. Are there any good like games that are investing based? Where you can play the stock market as a game? I'd love that. That would be way less stressful than real life, I'll tell you. Way less. Can we do video ads now? We can. We can easily do video ads now. How about we put out a video ad and see if we can get even more people this way. We'll just do anybody. This isn't anybody's type of network. I think I'm just gonna do it. Let's create it. And the video campaign, let's put $3 grand a day into it. And we'll put the banner ads down to a grand. So we should be able to grow now with the video campaign. We should see some stuff go up. We should see the number of registered users climb. I better see this blue bar here, this blue line should be higher like that. Yeah, should be higher than red like at all times. Because we just started advertising video. Speaking of advertising video, we're gonna take and start shifting ourselves to video ads as what we're gonna be starting to implement on our own platform. I need 2,000 RP for that. So now that we have an HR manager, I'm gonna wait to the 2,000 RP. It's here, features. And we can grab video ads here. So Blue Mustang is idling. Let's pause this. So we have the day length being 7 hours. Let me double check and see if people who like 7-hour work days are happy. So what employee wants a 7-hour work? He doesn't have a 7-hour work day. So the managers that he's managing would have these, right? So we want to have Mike. Oh, wait, hang on. We want you upgraded first. We want you managing these 5 managers, right? And you can see that we have people who are... Now I can see this. Good. Ugh. Good. Good. We can finally see people are happy or not. So this is the schedule. Which is not bad. I kind of want them... I sort of want people to work longer days. Can I do that instead? So am I correct now that only the employees that are under the manager's, direction are the ones that are being influenced by that? Because you have the 7-hour workday. Because you're being managed by Mike. And Mike is being managed by Blue Mustang. But going to Rover Dog, he doesn't have it because he doesn't have a manager managing the sales team. So I would need to have a sales manager managing these guys to give them the workday. All right, just trying to make sure I understand things correctly. We're up to $2.1 million. Still didn't see this rise. It's weird that it goes by a week and not by day. But we'll play it. We're gonna see what happens with that. If I can sell that, I will. Because I can make money this way. Like, you can make extra money investing in the market here. Read it, it's going up nice and steady. I think Friendbook would have been a good investment. I'm not sure how much more it's going up, but Friendbook would have been good. Latergram's going way down. What about you guys? Yeah, wait. I think if this dips one more time, I'm gonna put money into it. If this dips one more week, I'm putting money into it. Because I got a feeling it's coming back up, right? I mean, this is a sharp drop. I don't know what current events. Again, I wish I could see that. But I'm just going, like, predicting the game. I'm thinking that's a sharp drop. We could also maybe try out... you know what? Let's have you headhunt for regular managers. Let's see what we get tomorrow with regular managers. Rookie's contract is expiring. You haven't gotten all that great of a contract. We can get Quitch. Let's put this on an auto renew actually. We'll wait for the timer to hit midnight. There we go. We'll take it off auto renew now. I want to see if you can get in something that better matches these time slots. Because we're doing pretty good, and your time slot's 10. 10 and a half now. If I take a look at the banner ad situation, that's going to be Ninja. Banner ad situation, we're overselling major. Like, major oversells here. Maybe Rookie. You know what? I think we're going to shift Rookie to banners. I mean, we have to, right? Or we could stop auto. Maybe we stop auto renewing. If I stop auto renewing, I might be able to get something. I don't know. Might be able to get something out of this. It's kind of risky though, isn't it? To not auto renew these without knowing, right? Like if I see you with a lead I want to replace it with, then great. Like right now, you have 3,800 impressions promised, but you're overselling. You have almost 6 million in your time slot. Is this Vandergrift? No. Vandergrift, like look at this, like 8.3 CPM. Tommy Lee, let's see. I want to see someone with banner ads. Clumsy. So Clumsy has 3.8, right? But his slot has almost 6. So Clumsy, we could get you on this one and then see about bumping that up, you know? So we don't have to auto renew yours. You can't hold 10, although I might be able to shift things around. Then you're gonna get, you know what? This Snappy Clips one, it could be huge, actually. Let's see what else you get. I'm not gonna redo this. I wanna see what other leads you get. Sokataki, 3.2. We're overselling this massively. 8.2 is nice, but I can probably get you in this one. The Meaty Me one is gonna be sweet. So I'm gonna not auto renew this one either. We could probably get you on this one instead. Tommy Lay, okay, 4.6, not bad. There's no way I can hold that one. Everyone's searching for new deals. And everyone has a contract, okay. We're making some pretty damn good money right now, I gotta say. I'm liking the money situation. These guys want to give me almost 4 million for 8%. All right, so it went up to 1.97 now. This is gonna shoot to $2. It's gonna shoot to $2. It's gonna. I just know it. This one dropped again. I gotta say this is probably. I think this is the time. 4 straight weeks. There's got to be a bounce. We can make a quick buck with this. I'm gonna be aggressive with this. I think we can make a quick buck with this. This is 4 straight weeks of declines. I think it's gonna bounce a little bit. I'm gonna dump $1 million into this company. Just over $1 million. We're gonna bounce this back up and then I'm gonna sell it. 1.8 down from 2.1. The problem with this strategy, right, is it's purely based out of ignorance. There's no way I have any information on it. That's my biggest problem with this. To where if I want to acquire a company, like Snappy Clips would be a better one. They're straight up, but again, without knowing why their stock price is going up, there's no reason to invest in them. This one's kind of starting to plateau a bit. It might come back up later. What about shopping platforms? Like, let's go global. Who's the... Snappy Clips is only worth 5... Hold on, stop. This game keeps you on your toes, man. All right, this is Rookie's contract for 9.8. This is... We want to sell this for banner ads, correct? So let me go back to banners. We want to get a 9.8 million slot for banners. I don't think we can do that. I think it's fine for now. Rookie, 9.8 impression, 9.8 million impressions. You can do that now. Let's give you this. It's not the greatest CPM in the world. Like it's really not. We'll go 4 days. We'll go 4 days here. And we'll bump this up. See what we get for it. 4.3. 4.2. Woo. I'll accept. I don't want you getting upset. Leaving. 4.2. That's what we'll get for you. It starts tomorrow. Unfortunately, I didn't jump on that fast enough. Yeah, this jumped up to 2.7 now. Right? So now this investment, which was, I think, less than $1 million, is now worth more than $1 million. Right? And then movie times is worth 3.1. If I put everything into this right now, I wouldn't own this company. Right? I just wouldn't own it. But I'm paying a premium right now. I need to wait for this to dip. It's all a timing thing. I think it's a timing game. I just want to see. I don't think I can forgive myself. I want to see if this bounces. I'm gonna pop $1 million into this. Close enough. I want to see if this bounces. Because it's got the ability to, right? It's been going down for a while. Everything bounces at least a little bit. Unless there's information that causes it not to, to be bad, right? But I can't tell that. These guys are the major players in this market. There's got to be some stability there. If it's going down that heavy, what's the reason for it? I want to find out. This entire episode right now is basically us looking at an investment platform and going, what do we want to invest in today? I feel like that's what it is. But if we can keep pummeling money into investments, right? This is diversifying. It's not like we're losing the money, right? We're putting it away into the bank in a place where it can grow or decline, but mostly grow. At least that's what we're hoping for, right? Growth like this is what we're hoping for. This looks like it's extreme, but it's really not because of the increments it's going up. So like this is $1.91 and this is $2.07. It's not that big of an increase. And putting a bunch of money into movie times, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense if we're looking to make money because we're going to put $7 million into getting 700,000 registered users. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But we're going to get the $700,000 from the venture capital too. Getting these users causes my evaluation to go up though. So that's the thing I'm looking at. That's the thing I'm looking at too, right? Where is it? Venture capital, right? Right now, we have to pay Johnson Invest $21 million to get out of this. Like, I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. Pause it before the end of the day. I just want to see things. All right, it starts tomorrow. So this is gonna pay us. This has already paid us. All right. Research. We have 1,000. I think we need 2,000 though, don't we? Yeah. We need 2,000. I need to wait for the 2,000 mark, unfortunately. But I want to do video ads now too. I don't know how you get out of this. Like, how do you get out of this without... I mean, I have to pay them all in one big lump sum. I can't... The only way I can think of right now, if I pause this, if I take the Gold family's offer, that gives me $5 million. All right? I gotta whip out a calculator here really quick. If I take these guys, it gives me basically $5 million. All right? But I lose 10% of my company with that. Then I take the offer from Band's partners, because proportionate to dollars percent, it's better. Like, it's good, right? Gold's Bands and Young Money Invest are the best deals here. Dollars per percent. So if I take those 3 deals, I'm basically getting to... I'm doing some calculations in my calculator. Just over about like $11.5 million from this. So $11.5 million from this, but I lose over 20% of my company, which puts me no longer 50. Like I don't own half of it anymore. But if I can raise enough capital with this and get rid of Johnson Invest, this is the biggest problem. I can pay off these guys in micro increments, right? Like they're portions. I would love to buy back like 50% of what Johnson Invest has right now, but I can't do that. And the more registered users I get, the bigger that problem is. So what I actually could do as a growth tactic to get a growth on my own part, right? As a way of growing my own equity. What I could do, and what I think I'm going to do anyway, is to cease our ads. We're actually gonna cancel the banner ads. We're just not gonna have any budget. We're not gonna put any money into advertising right now. Because we don't wanna grow our own users, right? I don't want to grow more registered users. I mean, we're going to anyway. But I don't need to put money into growth because it's happening organically. And I can focus instead on raising how much money we have through investments even. Potentially through investments. And then earn up enough money to where I can pay off Johnson Invest. I want to get rid of these guys. They've made a killing off of me right now. And I think I can get some of that money back. So if I took these offers right here, right? This is about 27% of my company. But in exchange for that 27%, I'm getting like $13 million. So with that 13 million, let's pause it really quick. These 2 contracts ended. Let me take a look. So Clumsy Dragon, this is image ads, right? We have a huge Snappy Clips offer right here, 10 million. So let's see about negotiating this. We need a different time slot. We're gonna combine time slots. Give me a second. Sokataki also doesn't have a contract. You have a pretty good one here with Meaty Me as well. So I'm gonna look at this too. So let's do this. Banner ads, we're gonna move these around. We're gonna get you the impressions that we promised. But I can get better CPM with you. Clumsy has multiple contracts. This one isn't that bad. We could give you this one, which is manageable under the current schedule. Features, let me go banners. Yeah, we're overselling big time here. Okay, so this slot needs 4.5. There we go. This slot here needs 1.6. Okay, that's super easy to do. Let's delete these 2 slots. So 1.6. That's a lot. Where does this end? Right here. Where's my 1.6? All right, we'll go from 8 to 10. I can't do it anymore. Can't do it on half-hour increments. So there's that. So the next time slot we want then starts at 10 a.m. And we know we need one for 10 million, or we need one for 6 million. If we can do both, which it looks like we can, then we will. Yeah, we totally can. So 10 million is gonna be this one. I need to do this one at a time. All right, I need to do this one at a time. So let me do this, add a time slot. Then we'll go into, let's say, the big kahuna one. That's Snappy Clips, I think. This is a better CPM. Let's make sure we can meet Meaty Me's requirements. So banner ads, we're gonna go for like 8 days here and negotiate a rate that's like insanely high. We don't want to lose them though, so let's make sure we don't lose them. Send offers 7.4. So they start with 810 and they're happy with it. Ho, 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 ho. Wait a minute, wait a minute. 840, still fine. I mean, they're like, it's okay, you know. 8.7. Oh, you know what? 8.7. You're gonna get 8.7 for that, and we'll get basically $500,000 for that contract every 8 days. So that's the contract you have. Well done, Sokotaki. Now let's see how that fits into the schedule. So we'll go show feature. Right now we're overselling, of course. We knew that. We need 6.8. The problem is we should be able to do 6.8 and the 10 because we're currently at 17 million with this time slot. But because of how these, like, it matters. The period of time matters because there's huge increments. Like just this 1 hour here is 2 million impressions, right? So that makes it really hard to hit the marks that you need. So we're going to need a little bit of growth in order to hit that number now. That's harsh. We need to hit that number. 6.6. This gets us close. But it's that rush hour that I need in order to get that 10 million. Because if I do this, then I'm going to have to do, let's see, 10. So we'll go to 11. No, 10 to 1900. So 10 to 1900. This gives me 11 million. Okay. That doesn't give me 10. This gives me basically 10. Interesting. So if I maybe come from the other side, we go from 10 as close as we can to 6.6. So there. So it goes from 1600. So from 1600 to midnight, it gives us over 10. So that's the slot we want. This is very close, and this hits it. All right, that's fine. So we're going to take Clumsy's $10 million Snappy Clips contract right here. We're going to go banner ads, and we're going to negotiate this for, let's say, 6 days. Because we want to make sure we stagger these. We need to have constant money flow. I don't want to have to get huge bulks in each day. So we'll do 6 days for this one. Although we have tons of money, and you can get much better CPM going 10 days. Let's try the 10-day one. So they want 6.6. We're going to see if we can get them to 9. So I'm going to go start at 10 and work our way down. 7.3. Okay. They're not very happy with 7.6, but I can understand that. Let's make sure we don't piss them off, though. 7.9. Okay, bring it down to 8.9. 8.2, not bad. 36% is pretty shitty, though. Let's try 8.5. They're going to take 8.5. So I just made $850,000 from that contract. And that one will auto-renew every 10 days. Good job, Clumsy Dragon. So Kataki's is going to renew. Awesome. We'll work on some of their other contracts as well to make sure we get the best possible fits here. And then, you know, we're also going to be moving to video ads. So all the people who are currently on text ads will get shifted off of their text ad contracts and we'll be renegotiating new contracts with video ads. And that's where we'll make some really good money. So we're at 3.2 million right now, but let's check Johnson Invest. Okay. Not bad. Let me check out. Is it possible to buy out Johnson Invest soon? I think if this stock goes up anymore, I can sell all these shares. If this goes up anymore, like let's say like it goes up to $2.05 or something, I will sell all these shares. By then that means I'll have like maybe close to $7.5–8 million. And at that point, we could possibly justify giving up another portion. Right? We have Geld Group, Gold Family, Bands Partners, and probably Young Money Invest. These together, I think, almost gets us enough. And if we have to, then at that point, we could also take out a loan to push us over the mark. Where the hell's the loan? Right here. If we have to, right, we can push us over the mark with this. If we're like close, if we're really close to it, we could like do one of these. So yeah, there's that. We'll take out 2 loans actually, because you'd want to take out the 1 loan to pay off make sure you can make the payment. So like if I take out the big loan, the really big loan, and I can't make my payment, then I have to take out another loan anyway just to keep my company afloat. So we'll probably just take out 2 loans. But that's one way to solve the problem. All right, I think that's a decent episode. I mean, there's a lot of talking in this episode. There's not a whole lot done because I guess I'm trying to figure out if there's a good way to go about this. My primary objective is not this. My primary objective is to get rid of Johnson Invest. I want to own 100% of this company. I don't want to have to keep sharing money with them. And the longer it takes for me to get rid of these guys, the more expensive it'll be. I need to get rid of them as fast as possible. And now that I'm very profitable, now's the chance. Like, now's my time. Because of how profitable I am. That's what we need to do. So I'll keep an eye on this. And if it goes up, great, we'll sell. If it doesn't, hopefully this goes back up too. You know, we can get $1 million out of this too. Maybe I could just sell this before it's too late. No, I'm gonna let's see what this does. I feel like this is gonna bounce. I don't know when, but I feel like it's gonna bounce. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. This is good. I've been recording all day. My body is tired. I'm gonna go rest now. Take care, guys. Bye.